In this video, I'm going to show you a 24-hour manifestation test that will give you proof that manifestation is real once and for all. This isn't just another manifestation technique video. This is an actual test that will show you real results within the next 24 hours. So if you are one of those people who likes being able to see actual physical proof and evidence, you are going to love this. And especially if you have ever doubted that manifestation is real or works, be sure to try this for yourself. And the best part is, once you understand how this works, you can actually start using this test to see evidence of what you actually want versus just the specific symbols I'm gonna share with you in a minute. This is very simple and powerful, and it works when you know how to use it. So let's get into it. But really quickly, if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate, and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. Here on my channel, I pride myself in making manifestation make sense without all of the unnecessary confusion. And I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And before we get started, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button down below if you were going to be trying this out, and look at how many people are right there with you. It takes just a quick second, and let's get into it. So here's the thing. The number one reason people struggle with manifestation is when they don't see immediate evidence or proof that something's working. They just kind of give up and say, oh, it doesn't work. They maybe try a technique or 10 of them. Nothing seems to happen right away, and then they give up, or maybe they get results, but they dismiss it as, oh, that's just a coincidence. So that right there is what we are actively targeting in this video. This test is designed to bypass your logical mind and create results so specific that you can't write them off as coincidence. And once you see this proof, it becomes so much easier to believe in your manifestation abilities for even bigger goals. Because belief is the foundation for all successful manifestation. Because when you truly believe something's possible, when you align your energy with it, it comes to you faster and easier. That's just how it works. So this 24-hour test is really about being able to build your belief through direct experience and proof. And if you can get your mind on board, you can literally create and attract anything. It all starts from within you. So here is how it works. You are going to choose a specific, unusual object that maybe you don't commonly see in your daily life from this specific list that I'm about to share with you. I'm going to give you 5 different options, and you pick whichever one you want. There's no right or wrong. So here they are. And if you need to write them down, you can. But your options are an elephant, a butterfly, a pineapple, a bluebird, and a bear. I know that sounds very random, but do not overthink this. It doesn't have to be something you like. Just pick your symbol. Again, your choices are an elephant, a butterfly, a pineapple, a bluebird, and a bear. Those are your options. There's something for everyone. So choose something that feels right to you, but make sure it's from this list. Later down the line, you can choose other ones from the future, but for the next 24 hours, use one of these 5 symbols. So do you have your object? Great. Now here is the step-by-step process for this 24-hour manifestation test. Step 1. I need you to see it. That goes for however you recall things. And that's important because not everyone can just close their eyes and see things visually. But basically, if I were to ask you to whatever symbol you chose, how to kind of get it into your mind, however you picture it, with whatever senses you use, do that. But here's how you're going to do it. You're gonna close your eyes, picture your symbol, and open them. And then close your eyes again, see the symbol again, open them. Close your eyes one more time, see the symbol one last time, and open them. So you're gonna do this 3 times. Close your eyes, see the symbol, open them. Simple as that. Do that 3 times. Please do not overthink it. Just see it however you picture things on a daily basis. Like if someone were to say, oh, ice cream, how do you see that? How does that come into your mind? Pick your symbol, see it. And step 2 is going to be your reticular command. So there's a part of your brain called the reticular activating system that I talk about all of the time because its whole job is to give you evidence of exactly what you're feeding to it. It's always working every single day, all day long. You might as well prime it with what you want. So for this step, I want you to say this statement 3 times. I always see blank. I always see blank. I always see blank. Inserting in whatever your symbol is. And this is optional. If it feels good and feels authentic and connected to you, you can add it's easy and obvious at the end. So I always see blank, it's easy and obvious. That part's optional, but you're gonna do, I always see blank, inserting the symbol. And you're gonna repeat this 3 times throughout your day. So I always see blank 3 times throughout your day. So 9 times total, break it into 3s, it takes like 5 seconds. Step 3 is going to be priming. And for this step, you're essentially just combining steps 1 and 2, where you close your eyes, see the object, and with your eyes closed, say, I always see evidence of blank. And then here's the key different part. I want you to sort of laugh it off, fully feeling like, oh my gosh, it worked. Like if you were to see that object right now, you'd probably do that kind of like laugh in shock, like, oh wow, that actually worked. Oh my gosh, like that feeling right there, you're gonna incorporate that feeling. So for step 3, you're gonna close your eyes, see the object, repeat, I always see blank, combining that laughable, shocked feeling of, oh my gosh, it worked, like that kind of feeling. Do you see? And that's it. But, and I say this clearly, hear me out, because this is sort of like a step 4, but it doesn't really need to be classified as a step. It's more, here's what you do after. You need to actively be on the lookout, fully and completely expecting to see your symbol. And here's another key point. It doesn't have to be a physical elephant walking past you or a bear standing outside of your house. I mean, although it could be those like physical evidence, but these symbols can show up in a photo. It could show up in a magazine. It could show up in a book, maybe on TV or a billboard, or maybe even someone talking about elephants or talking about pineapples, or you might even be scrolling on social media and you might see a bear. Be open to how it shows up, because it can show up in so many different ways. Don't get too caught up in, how you're gonna see it. Just notice it when you do see it. Your job is to not miss it. Your job is to kind of be on the lookout and ready to see it. So right now, go ahead and comment an emoji of whatever object you chose below, if there is an emoji for it. I know some probably don't have any. And when you see your symbol, I want to hear your results. These experiments and tests are my favorite. I plan to do a lot more here on my channel, but here's why this test works so effectively. I like to know not just that things work, I like to know how they work. So first, you're choosing something specific and unusual, which kind of eliminates the possibility of it being just a mere coincidence when it appears. This gets your subconscious mind on board. Second, you're giving it a short time frame. 24 hours kind of helps you bypass that logical mind that might otherwise talk you out of believing it. It gives you less time to overthink it. And third, you're not trying to manifest anything that triggers resistance or disbelief. Most people can realistically believe that they're gonna see an elephant or a pineapple or a bear or even an image of one in the next 24 hours, even if they're skeptical about manifesting $1 million overnight. Do you see the difference? There's no resistance. $1 million has a lot more resistance than a pineapple. And fourth, you're creating a clear, measurable result. Either your object shows up or it doesn't. There's no gray area of, I think it worked. No, you either see it or you don't. And let me quickly answer a few common questions of what you might have after watching this. The number one's probably gonna be, what if I don't see my object within 24 hours? So if this happens, it usually comes down to 3 different reasons. Reason 1, you chose something too specific or completely impossible that you can't really get on board, like maybe like a real unicorn on fire walking down your street, something like that. Or possibility 2 is you had strong resistance or disbelief that kind of blocked you from seeing it. Or possibility 3, you were so attached to it showing up in a specific way that you might have missed it or you weren't paying attention if it showed up in a different way, if that makes sense. So in any of these cases, simply try again with a different object and make sure to follow those steps again closely. And once you've successfully completed this test and seen the proof for yourself, I want you to really sit with that experience, recognizing what it means. You have the ability to influence what shows up in your reality. How amazing is that? And if you can do it for a bear, if you can do it for a pineapple, you can do it with other things too, like opportunities, money, relationships, or anything else that you might want. This test is just the beginning. It's the proof you need to start believing in your manifestation abilities on a deeper level. And that belief is what will accelerate all of your other manifestations. So go ahead and try this out for yourself. Choose your object, follow the steps that I outlined, and prepare to be amazed at what shows up for you. And like I said, when you get your results, I want you to come back to this video, share them in the comments below. I love reading through these, and I pretty much read through every comment. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok and Threads at MK Magic Mindset, and if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.